Hello, David. Long time no see.
How you going, Anna?
Good.
Welcome back to Ultimate Campers.
Thank you, thank you. I heard there's a few changes going on.
Always trying to make some changes and keep working. So I'd love to take you around and show you what we've been doing.
Looking forward to it. Let's go.
Come on through. I'll go and show you our engineering. We'll start at that end of the factory and we'll walk you around.
Beautiful.
So we've had it all cut on a tube cutter and they come in to our spec and our measurements. Everything's all like here, you know, all cut and notched, and we just would finish them off in here. Yep. Once we get these pieces here, we take them around here and they go into a jig. So at this point here, he's getting the chassis and he's doing all the final assembly, welding the drawbar components on, all the rails on, all the webbings and all the items for the handbrakes, tank guards and all that sort of stuff. A long drawbar here with the plate underneath. The jockey wheel mounts here. Then we've got our supports to come through here yet for our front drawbar. So that'll go on something like that. Welded in there so we can, a lot of support for mounting things on the drawbar. Here's a bit of where they're jigging the body, getting the panel down for a fridge. This would be going down in, you know,
yeah.
It's all been framed with aluminium. They're going to line it up. So, yeah, there's the kitchen carcass is going here. You know, we do a lot of effort to keep it all square with these jigs here and a jig for the drawer faces to keep them square. And there's our lounge carcass going in here. There's our fridge panel here. The fridge has got to come in. Bench top's got to go on. All the drawers will be fitted. This is really just
all the pretty stuff.
Very early on here.
Yeah.
So and as we go to this section here, you'll see that the lounge has gone in now. The bench top has been put in and they've just continued to work. Drawers are going in, the fridge slide's been done, and we're getting closer and closer. We come up here, we should have it even a little bit further along. We can see now that this has got a different colour bench top. It's got the fascia's gone in here now. They've drilled holes ready for all the heating and the seating. So nearly ready to go into production. All the holes and all the componentry, you see all the holes, they're all pre-drilled here.
Yep.
So then when they go down there, they can just screw things in attached.
They can assemble it, yeah,
yep.
Cool.
Everything has been done and trimmed. We put them here and check them that they're all within the weight, that they're not too heavy, not too light. And constantly checking that everything is matching the specs.
What are we looking at, David?
So this part here is part of the cores, and you see all these holes, they're all bolt through points. We then resin fill them so that they become, you can tap them and they won't crush. So using the lightweight material, but anywhere we're going to bolt it, it's all reinforced.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's just something.
But they are very light.
Very
I'm
light.
just holding it with one finger, you know. That's awesome.
You can feel how light that is.
Oh wow,
that's even lighter than other pieces. These are door chunks, so you can see, you know, this core is really lightweight compared to wood. You know, this is a third of the weight of wood, and it'll never rot out.
It's probably better thermally as well.
Installation properties of it are at least similar to wood. Wood's actually quite good, but it will never get waterlogged.
That's true.
So as you come through here, you'll see we are completely coating the chassis. And this is a polyurea coating. We rotate around and get all the suspension components so that all the stones that come up underneath will just bounce off this paint. So it's a very effective product against paint. It's what they use in ute liners. It's a great product. So yeah, make sure that our campers are going to last, do the test of time. That's what we're trying to do.
All right, so tell me what's going on here.
Well, we're getting parts ready here. We've got a locker set here. The colour's been laid down. The colours go first. This one's obviously a white camper, but we can offer a range of colours, as you know. We start with the colour and then we start to lay the glass up on top of it. So there we go. This is our rear door where you have an outer and you have an inner. We start to add all the components inside, reinforcing metal trim. We've got a lid here and you can see the black. This has got carbon fibre. So our lids are all put in with carbon fibre with metal frames, and then as we go over here you can see we vacuum bag these lids to reduce the weight and just keep them really light and strong. These lids only come out about 6 months ago. They're a new design and they're lighter, stronger, and we've increased in the capacity of the radiant up to 120 kilos on the lid, whereas when we first had the business, they were really very lightweight. They weren't recommended to add weight to them on top. Now we can actually add weight. We put these sort of, these metal inserts go into the lid for tapping points. They're aluminium inserts.
And they're aluminium, so they're very light.
That's the idea, keep the weight down.
Very light, yeah.
These are internally, this is just on top at the moment, but we put these and set them inside the mould. This one here is for our roof racks. So all the roof racks, the tracks are now mounted on this on the other side.
Right.
So they used to just be pot riveted to the skin, but because we want to load rate them, we've got them now tapped and screwed into this metal track, and that won't pull out of the lid.
Right, so that makes the whole construction a lot
stronger. Because earlier they were okay for tying things on top, a little lightweight canoes, but when we're trying to hang a boat upside down on the lid, you need to have something a lot more stronger. And I think they go quite close to the edge, which gives the shear strength that way too. So very hard for them to come out. I used to dip in the middle and they carry water on them. Yeah. And also we've increased this cavity size down here. So it's got about 30 mil more. So you can get a larger mattress in here when you close it up, and it makes it easier to pack. The little CNC machine, they cut out all these little components. So he pulls out a sheet here and he loads his machine. So he's making sure it's sucking well to the ground. The machine's usually just, once he loads it, it does the work. So you get a lot of fiberglass parts like this, and then we actually trim them out with the machine so that all the radios and everything lines up to the correct spot. So using the CNC to help cut and align just really helps the quality and the fit and finish of the campers. So once we come out of assembly, we go into our what we call lock-up stage. So we get to here and we start to do our plumbing, our component, getting it ready. Here we've got poles coming on now, so we come around here. They're starting to fit out the hoops. They're fitting out the drawers. Yeah, there's just this componentry going in as we just fit it out, put stickers on. As we get along, we get more and more down the line. We're now final end of electrical. We'll start to get all the dash and all the electronics done. The stairwells are now coming on. You'll see the real stairs on. Getting our things like galley shelf are getting fitted out. And as we move to the front, we'll be finishing off the electrical boards and all the electrical components. So as we come out here, you can see the battery locker in here with one of the new battery systems in. And then we move into our canvas where the tents go on. And we start to do the lounges. Then we move into detail, polishing, cleaning, and then they go out to the showroom and you take them home. Go use it. So yes, there we go. Let me get the door for you.
Thank you.
Hope that's given you some insight into what we do here and how much we actually do of the campers in-house.